very hard this camp, myself and Cameron and Damien Hooper, three of us on the show, and yeah, looking for 3 big performances.
Cameron, you're also fighting for the title. You've got Romeo, and I'm going to destroy his name, and I apologize, Jack Salem. He's from the Philippines. How are you feeling heading into the bat next weekend?
I'm feeling great. I've had a good preparation here in Brisbane. First started off my preparation in Moree, but then I recently had to come up to Brisbane to get some good quality sparring, which I definitely got. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm defending my title that I recently won in Moree and also fighting for another title. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it.
You guys like belts, don't you?
Always, yeah.
Love them.
Tell us a little bit about the preparation. What have you guys been doing? I know you had a bit of involvement with the Mundine preparation as well. Got a few good sparring sessions in.
Yeah, a lot of great sparring. It's actually the best sparring camp I've been involved in. We had Lenny Zapavinia, who's I think he's ranked number 7 in the world at light welterweight. We've a top ranked light middleweight Dennis Hogan. We've sparred some rounds with Sergey Rabchenko, who's fighting Anthony Mundine next Wednesday night. Plus myself and Cameron had some brilliant spars, you know. So we have a lot of good amateurs in the gym. With Garrett Mould from Canada and with Jack Bowen, a couple of middleweights that have been helping us out too, you know. So it's definitely, camp is going well with a lot of good training, a lot of good sparring, and ready to go.
What's it like to step into the ring with some of these guys that, you know, like Rabchenko, who's going to be facing off Mundine and Cameron?
It's definitely a good confidence booster for myself. I was really nervous going into it. I didn't know what to expect and heard nothing but good things about him, and knowing that he's, you know, top 10 in the world, or actually top 2. Yeah, definitely a good confidence booster coming out from that. So.
Is it? Do you think preparing for a fight like next weekend and getting into a ring with someone at that level, is it good for you, or does it bring you up to a bit too high? How do you feel going into it?
No, like I said, I'm sure he's going to be a lot more a better boxer than our opponent's going to be. So, like I said, if we do well against him, which we have been, we're definitely going to go into the ring confident next weekend.
Paddy, yourself?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like when you get raised to sort of spar well with these boys, you sort of picture in your head, like, gives you a lot of confidence, because you sort of picture them against your opponent and you see them coming off better against your opponent, so it gives you a great deal of confidence.
How much do you guys know about your opponents, Paddy? You know Devine, he's obviously a talented boxer. What do you know about him?
Devine actually fought in the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne in 2006 and then stayed in Australia after that. Like, he had a great amateur record. He's fought a lot of the top boys as professional. Like, he's ranked above me in Australia. He's beaten 3 boys ranked above me also, so he'll be starting favourite on the night. Look, it's a big fight. I needed a big fight. I'd only one fight so far this year in September due to injury, so this is the fight I wanted, and Gareth Williams locked it in, so it's time to rise to the occasion.
And Cameron, what do you know about Romeo?
To be honest, I don't know much. I know that he's fought Lenny Zapavinia. Lenny actually beat him, but you know, he's been there and he's fought him. He's got a great record. I've watched a bit of YouTube footage on him. He's definitely a good quality boxer, so yeah, he's definitely going to put up a challenge.
Was Lenny able to give you any inside information on him?
No, actually, I didn't get a chance.
You didn't pick too busy hitting him and him hitting. And how do you think about Chandler? I mean, I know I've been to some of the events that Gareth's put on out at in Bowen Hills over there. What about Chandler? I imagine it'd be a pretty good arena to fight in.
Yeah, I was with Gareth and Shara. We went out to have a look at the venue a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's a great venue. It's like an amphitheatre, you know, all seated. Like I think it's going to really soak up the atmosphere on the night. Like, everybody's nice and close to the ring. Everybody's got a good seat. So yeah, looking forward to it.
How about yourself, Karen?
I haven't been to the venue, but I've seen pictures. So yeah, looks like a great
Pretty solid arena right in central Brisbane, so it's a good opportunity to come out to see some of the fights. Tell us a little bit about can you tell us a bit about Damien's matchup versus Joseph Quadro? That's also going to be a tough matchup for your teammate.
Yeah, definitely. Hooper's really matured a lot this last year. Like, he's come on leaps and bounds. Like, he's always had the potential, but he's starting to believe it in his own head, and he's starting to look really good in the gym. Like, a big win here for Damien's going to set him up for, same as myself and Cameron, it's going to set us up for a big year next year.
And so after next week, obviously you have the fight in front of you. You don't want to get too far ahead of yourselves. Where do you see going on after next week, though? What's the future hold for you guys?
I don't know really. I mean, Obviously have a break after this, a few weeks off. Hope we get the win, have a few weeks off. It opens more doors when we get this win, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
Paddy, yourself, I know you fought overseas recently as well, not too long ago.
Oh, it was last year actually. It's actually quite a while ago.
Sorry.
I've been out quite a bit through injuries, you know. But look, taking one fight at a time. This is the biggest fight I've had in my career. There's a couple of whispers of a couple of different opportunities coming up, you know. But I've fully focused on this fight, get it out of the way first. As Cameron said, maybe take a couple of weeks off and then plan the next step.
How's the injuries coming? Are you back 100%?
Oh, 110. You know, like everything sort of came back stronger. It was touch and go at the start of the year. There was talk maybe about surgery was the only option, but look, we'd seen a good surgeon. He sort of tried me on the cortisone injections. That sort of seemed to work. You know, everything's going well. So, like, yeah, it's not in my head anymore. It's clear, and I'm 100%. So.
And Cameron, yourself, you're travelling 100% into the fight?
I have no injuries, 100%, so hopefully it stays that way. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this last week and how you prepare. You know, the fight's a week away. What does the last week do? Do you still go hard? Take us into the training for this last week.
It's a lot of tapering off. Pretty much doing a lot of long runs, get the weight down. Pretty much, that's about it. Yeah.
And how about endurance? Does that help you with your endurance? Do you still get in the ring at all, or is it strictly conditioning?
No sparring. Definitely just tapering off and a lot of runs. Like I said, yeah, getting the weight down is very important. So yeah.
When do you weigh in?
Friday
evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 p.m. Friday. Yeah.
How you traveling? You're on target? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah. So it's just still a week out. So yeah.
All right. And obviously you need to be pretty disciplined. What do you kind of just disappear? Keep the phone off. Keep yourself in front of the telly when it's downtime. What do you do in the downtime?
Look, you spend a lot of the time trying not to think about the fight, but all you can actually think about is the fight, you know. So just sort of relax with. Like I've got my father Owen over from Ireland, you know, so it's going to help a lot in the final days. But it's just like normal, you know. You go to training, it's a lot of pad work, a lot of speed work. But go to training, you go home, you eat, you go training again. You just relax, just keep your mind focused and sort of just rest up.
And what's work like? I know this is a job also, but you both have jobs outside of work. How do they work with you in the preparation for a fight?
I work for Kenny Constructions over in Tingalpa, not far from here, and like Finney and Kenny is a great he's a great help to me. He's a sponsor of mine that gives me a couple of weeks off before each fight, so I can focus 100% on the job I have in front of me. So like I'm a carpenter by trade, but without Finney, and like I definitely wouldn't be able to sort of go as hard as I can.
Cameron, how about yourself?
I'm actually not working at the moment, just full-time boxing, but that's good for myself. I can go training in the morning, come home, rest all day, be 100% for the next session in the afternoon. So yeah, it's definitely good. Yeah.
And how hard is it to stay disciplined? Obviously, you have to be disciplined to be a boxer, and I imagine it'd be a fairly strict routine that you have.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused sometimes. All those early morning training sessions, eating right and everything. So yeah, it's definitely hard.
Can you take us through a little bit about some of those like what a typical day would be for you, Cameron?
Well, every morning varies the times. It could be 6:30, it could be 9 o'clock, but either way we've got to get up. And then again in the afternoon 4 or 5, and then obviously got to eat well in between to perform 100%. So.
A lot of fruit, vegetables. What is the diet like, Paddy?
Everybody knows what good food is, you know. No McDonald's, no chips and burgers, everything else. It's just knowing what to eat and when, like when to eat your carbohydrates, when to eat your proteins. But just a lot of good food, like you say, fruit and vegetables, chicken, fish, you know, just good food. And
I'm going to ask you each one final question. What do you think is going to be the key for you to be successful in the match next weekend?
Like I've got the game plan in my head. I just have to stick to it. Listen to what Gareth Williams tell me. Just do what we've worked on. Don't get frustrated. Like Devine is a very slippy boxer. Like he's going to move a lot. He might come, you know. But I've got the game plan in my head, and I know just stick to it, stay focused, and I reckon that the belt's mine.
All right. And Cameron, how about yourself? What do you think is going to be the key for your matchup next weekend?
Using the traits that I do have, using my speed, my fast feet, my movements, box and move, and it should definitely get the win. Shouldn't be able to touch me. So.
Fantastic. It's a night to remember 3 next weekend, November 8th, over at the Chandler Arena. I know you guys have some tickets. You gave us some tickets to give away. We're going to get on to, we're going to put up on the Facebook page, yeah? We'll go the Bay FM Sports Show on Facebook. We've got 2 tickets to give away for you, the general admission tickets. You guys know a bit about how anyone, if they're interested in purchasing tickets, can get out there and get their tickets? Is that through rightcrossentertainment.net? And you can also call 1-300-66-0017. It's at the Sleeman Sports Center, the Chandler Theatre. It's Saturday, the 8th of November. There's also the after party at the Tank Bar, 32 Turbot Street. Doors open there. The doors open for the fight at 6 o'clock. The show starts at 6:45. You've got Paddy Murphy versus Rivon Cesare. Cameron Hammond versus Romeo Jacko Salem. Damian Hooper is going to be taking on Joseph Quadjo. There's also an undercard. And I thought I saw online that there was another matchup added to the card.
Yeah, there's Zanat Zakianov from Kazakhstan. He's actually fighting, I think it's Robert Lirio from... I'm not going to get that wrong. But yeah, I think he fights out of Sydney. That's bantamweight WBC.
Yeah, the EPBC bantamweight title.
Yeah, that's Zanat is actually ranked, I think, number 2 in the world WBC. So if he gets a win here, he's one of Ricky Hatton's boys as well. So he's looking for another win, and then he might be mandatory challenger. Yeah,
so it's a world class event. It's a fantastic event to get out and support some local boxing and local boxers. Guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Just fellas, I don't know how you end up with this guy coaching, but if anybody wants to join boxing, how do they get involved and follow the pathways you guys have had? Do they join up with Gareth, or do you suggest go somewhere else?
Is that a trick question? No.
Yeah, definitely. Gareth Williams and Shara Roma. Shara coaches the girls over at the boxing shop. It's Nathan campus in Griffith University. You know, it starts from I think it starts under 6s. You know, there's a lot of young kids in there, and
yep.
it's more fun and sort of coordination sort of drills. You know, and it's more about giving children confidence more so than boxing. And as they grow older, obviously there's under 10s, under 12s, under 16s. And they sort of take that confidence with them. Like, it's not just in the boxing ring, it's not just in the boxing gym, it's sort of building up the confidence, just the play of the sports, building up the confidence in school. You know, kids that have been bullied, they feel better about themselves, you know. So the boxing shop at Nathan campus in Griffith University, definitely on Facebook, on Twitter, just check us out and get talking to Gareth or Shara.
Awesome. Well, again, guys, a night to remember 3, Saturday the 8th of November. It's over at the Sleeman Sports Center, the Chandler Theatre. Doors open at 6 p.m. You can book your tickets at rightcrossentertainment.net. You could also call 1-300-66-0017. Guys, thank you so much. All the best next weekend for the big matches, and thanks again for coming in.
John, thanks very much for having us.
Anytime. We'll be back. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk a bit more sport here on the Bay FM Sports Team Talk Show.